Much while we talking.
Nothing is given, everything is earned, and anything is replaceable. Work for everything you want because it will not be given to you. Keep in mind that any actual thing can be replaced, but your morals cannot. Stay pure with your intentions and work for you want with integrity. I wish a lot of people actually listen to the last three sentences.
Why?
Because a lot of people are getting their clout from being petty or showing off their titties.
Right. And yeah, you know I've never been one to do that. Never.
I mean, you got no titties, bro, so we can't really.
But the thing about it is like, you can't just go and say, I want this, and somebody's gonna give it to you, right?
Yeah.
You have to work for it.
Yeah.
But whatever you work for can be lost. But when you lose it, you can get it back. But what you can't get back is your morals, your integrity. And that's why it's emphasis. If anyone's reading this book, the thing is capitalized. Don't show it. You ain't gotta show it. Don't show it. You got
read the book.
Yeah, you know. And it has color too. The pages are supposed to be black with white lettering. But it says anything is replaceable. So your morals is not a thing. Your integrity is not a thing. It's not tangible. Like this napkin can be replaced. If you make money, you can lose money and make it back again. But the reason you're doing it, you can't make that back again. So do it for the right stuff.
So is this something that was taught to you, or this was something you knew, like, from your parents? Or
overall, it was a collective, because my father always say, you know, if you say something, do what you say you're gonna do. Stand on what you're saying. That's it. Don't tell somebody you're gonna do something for them, don't do it. So then as a kid, you think, you always get him always talking. But then as you get older, you're like, oh, he was teaching me how to be a man. With your morals, with you say what you're gonna do, and do what you say. Simple. Now, as I get older, it's like, when you go, like me, for example, I said I'm not gonna work a 9-to-5 job, a regular 9-to-5 job. And I realized that, okay, I have kids. I still gotta make money, they gotta eat. So I'm not working a 9-to-5 because how I'm gonna feel mentally and in my heart by doing it. But at the end of the day, I gotta feed my kids. So I gotta create income on my own to not be able to need that. So I'm not gonna do that for crazy because they gonna still need something to look up to. But they're gonna understand that I still take care of what I gotta take care of, right? That's the moral. The moral is you don't wanna do this, but they need somebody to take care of them. And you can't risk yourself doing something illegal because then you get taken away from them and they still not there. And you're still not there for them.
So if your kid, if your son or your daughter or whatever you have, right, tell you, Daddy, I don't want to go to college, I want to make money on my own. As a parent, right, how, seeing as you've done all of this and you struggled, would you tell them to go to college, even though we both know, seeing as you've been through my college years? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's really scary. You've been there as long as quite a few of my college years.
Yeah.
But, you know, to avoid going through having the debt, even though you could finesse the system without leaving college and leave college without a debt. Mm-hmm. Okay, there's tons of financial aid, but people are just stupid to use it. Mm-hmm. Do you think it's going to be worth it for them to go to school at this age, or do you think, like, society, or do you feel like hustling would be, not hustling in a bad way, but like finding their own method of?
Well, with that, I already tell them once they get out of high school.
It ain't your problem?
No, that's not my problem. I don't preach go to college. I don't trust the system. I don't like the system. I went to college myself, and the semesters I was there, I kept learning the same thing from the second semester till I stopped going. The same thing over and over, right? And so I felt like it was wasting my time because I'm like, I want to learn the next level. I don't want to learn the same thing over and over and over, and y'all not showing me the next level. So I got to learn it on my own. But if I learn it on my own, why am I paying you, right? I get it. There's some perks of going to college, you know, whatever you pick up in there. I get it. But for me, I don't feel like it's a necessity to have your child go to college. Because if you can teach yourself, then what you need a college for? If you can study what you got to study and learn on your own, what do you need a college for? Unless you're going to be like a doctor or something where you have to go to, you know, certain schools and stuff.
But it's even during the COVID, now that they did the whole remote learning, it's taught you can learn this shit by yourself.
But I don't know about being a doctor. Like I don't.
No, of course.
I don't know the rules with that. I know. Let's say if you're an engineer.
Yeah, but if you want to be an audio engineer, right? Did you learn? I know what your degree was. You told me, right?
But something like that, you don't need to go to college for.
But that's my point. You didn't have to go to college for what you learned. I didn't have to to go to college for what I learned. But there are stuff like audio engineering you can't pick up right away.
Right, but it depends because I didn't pick it up right away, but me being an artist, I go to studios. And when I go to studios, I'm watching what the engineer is doing. I'm asking questions because I want to know how to do it myself because I'm independent. So like, show me how to do it. Okay, you don't want to show me? I'll watch. And then I'm going to go look up the software and try it on my own. I'll get the books. But me teaching myself is better than me paying you to teach me because if I pay you to teach me and I don't retain it, I got to keep going to you.
Yeah.
But if you teach me and give me the books, you showing me how to use the books. Okay, I paid you for the beginning part, no problem. Or I just go ahead, this day and age of the internet, I can go on YouTube and look up whatever I want to look up and then teach myself from that. So at that point, do I really need to pay someone to show me what I can teach myself when I can get the basics from paying for internet service?
Yeah.
So it's like, depending on what you want to do in life, I'm not against nobody going to college, but I'm not telling my kids to go. I teach my kids at this age to be independent, to be an entrepreneur, to work for themselves.
Yeah.
So if they get older and they want to do something different, that's their choice. But as of right now, I'm already on that path of teaching them, yo, work for yourself. If you can do it, why you want somebody to pay you to do it?
Yeah.
Work hard for yourself and make all the money you want to make. And have your own sale.